Hi everyone. Today I will be diving into the fascinating world of cybersecurity with a focus on two essential tools, honeypots and honeynets. These are the unsung heroes in the realm of digital defense, silently attracting and eliminating potential threats. Let's begin with a basic understanding of what honeypots and honeynets truly are. Honeypots and honeynets are cybersecurity tools designed to detect and study malicious activities. Today, we're going to explore the concept behind these intriguing defenses and cover why they are so important to cybersecurity. What is a honeypot? Let's start by understanding what a honeypot is. Imagine a single fish in the ocean. In our analogy, this fish represents a honeypot, a decoy server strategically designed to attract the attention of cyber attackers. Its purpose is to lure them in, like a bait, so we can study their tactics and understand their methods. Picture it hosting a tempting HR web-based application or a database with just enough lax security to entice intruders. To make things even more interesting, honeypots often use what we call honey files. These files are files that appear to contain valuable information like passwords or personally identifiable information, drawing attackers even closer. Honeypot configuration. Now, you might be wondering why make the security settings deliberately lax. Well, that's the trick. By doing so, we create a controlled environment to observe attackers without risking any real systems. This provides a unique learning opportunity for cybersecurity teams to stay one step ahead, understanding the attack methodologies employed by the intruders. What is a honeynet? Moving on to honeynets, think of them as a school of fish instead of an individual fish. Instead of a single honeypot, we have a collection of them forming a honey net. This mimics a server farm, offering various tempting targets to attackers. Honeynets go beyond servers. They can include virtual servers, routers, firewalls, and other network applications. All of them are intentionally configured with default settings to make them vulnerable to common exploits. Honeynet monitoring. Now, how do we keep an eye on all of these honeypots and devices? Enter the security control. It silently watches over the entire honeynet, treating any connection attempt as a potential threat. This gives us the advantage of observing attackers' behavior, understanding the attack vectors they use, and learning about the exploit methods used by the attacker. Singular versus plural. Now it's time to address the distinction between honeypots and honeynets. Whether we're talking about the singularity of a honeypot or the plurality of a honeynet, they both serve the same purpose. The only difference lies in their numbers deployed and the types of devices they use. It's all about strengthening our defense against ransomware as cybersecurity teams. Combating ransomware. Let's talk about one of the most pressing concerns in cybersecurity, ransomware. These attacks don't happen overnight. Attackers often reside in the network like unwelcomed guests, surveying your systems, identifying data repositories, assessing security tools, and even attacking backup systems. This is where honeypots and honeynets become very, very valuable. Ransomware attack lifecycle. Understanding the ransomware attack lifecycle is crucial. It begins with a phishing stage, where an unsuspecting user might click on a malicious link. Then comes the exploration stage, where attackers browse the network. And finally, the preparation stage, where they gear up for the main attack on the system. Honeypots as a defense. This is where honeypots play a crucial role. By distracting attackers and wasting their time, we buy ourselves precious time. The longer attackers interact with honeypots, the less time they have to carry out destructive activities. This observational advantage allows cybersecurity teams to gain insights into their strategies and tactics. In conclusion, honeypots and honeynets are not just theoretical concepts. They are practical tools in our cybersecurity arsenal, providing real value in the fight against evolving threats. Remember, it's not just about preventing attacks. It's about understanding and outsmarting those who seek to compromise our systems. Consider incorporating honeypots and honeynets into your security strategy for a robust defense. Thank you for your attention.